if this is what I think this is, right? Because Akon is making a city or something like that, right? If Akon is making some weird city thing, right? I feel like this is kind of like some crypto scam thing, right? I'm gonna be very disappointed in Akon because, you know, it's kind of like, bruh, like what was the last song that Akon uploaded? Let me see. I see 2019. 2019 was the last thing? I'm disappointed because I love Akon. You know, he made a lot of good songs in the early 2000s. You know, so you know if it's Moist Critical's video, well, we all know this for a fact. It's not gonna be a good thing. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Unfortunately, the title of the video is not misleading. Mr. Lonely himself, Akon, is behind a massive scam.
Dude. Not Akon, bro. Not Akon. Why? Why? Come on, man. Man, Akon was so cool, but now he's like, bruh. Enjoy the lurk, Zero. Enjoy the lurking.
If any of you watching grew up in the 90s or early 2000s, I'm sure that name rings a lot of bells because Akon is an artist who was responsible for some absolutely iconic boner jams back in the day.
Yes.
And a few years ago, he decided to pitch a city, AKON City, which would be powered by the blockchain and have their own.
When I hear the word blockchain, I've already know what this means already. I already know what this means. Oh, God, I just. Okay, all right. Let's continue.
Form of currency called AKON, and I've got to tell you, the design documents here, the blueprints, the renders of what AKON City could look like are so outrageous it almost makes the Willy Wonka experience look like a good idea. I feel like everyone who takes even a glance at the proposed AKON City documents will immediately write it off as being impossible and just a load of baloney. And they'd be 100% right in that assumption. This will never happen. This city looks like something out of Final Fantasy. It's just not really feasible, yet Akon, as well as other collaborators, are doing their best to try and make it a reality, though after years of work, the only thing they have to show for it is a single welcome center that has a graffitied picture of Akon on the side, and it doesn't really welcome you to anything because there's nothing to show for it. It just welcomes you to something that's emptier than my colon after eating Greek yogurt first thing in the morning. It takes you to basically just an empty field, though there is a single building skeleton there that has a staircase and that's it, and then just a bunch of cattle roaming freely. So there is no real progress being made on AKON City, and it really seems like from the beginning this was supposed to be just either a full-blown scam or just a narcissistic ego piece for Akon. Because it makes no sense why Akon would introduce a cryptocurrency to AKON City when a lot of African regions already use cryptocurrency in their day-to-day lives. If he was really trying to make this a real thing that wasn't just trying to take advantage and exploit people, it would have made more sense for him to just use the already established Bitcoin or Ethereum, which is prevalent throughout Africa, but instead he introduced his own cryptocurrency and said, "I am the bank." He also is the douchebag behind AKON fucking a ton of early investors. So they actually did sell AKON, and a lot of people bought into it, and then it immediately collapsed. It went from a 132% gain to a 60% loss, and then started offering refunds. And all these investors, when trying to get their refund, basically just got cold-shouldered and never got their refunds for this. They basically just got rugged, like everyone else with the crypto boom a few years ago. But anyway, I recommend checking out Patrick Cece's video for an in-depth look at a lot of what went on behind the scenes at AKON City and AKON himself here. I want to show you what AKON City was supposed to look like and how fucking stupid this entire project seems just from like an outside perspective. It really looks like an impossible to complete task that somehow AKON promised would be done by 2024, and yet all they have right now is like a bare bones welcome center and like a single like skeleton of another building.
Oh no.
That's about as bad as the Soulja Boy Game Boy. Okay, show a little respect for the Soulja console. Also, AKON City is so much worse than just releasing a fraudulent game console. It is disgusting to compare the two. AKON's City is like the most egregious, over-the-top scam. Like, it's so much worse. AKON actually has a video showcasing it. Look up, this is AKON City.
This is AKON City?
I don't think I ever saw this. I only ever read about AKON City. So here's the entertainment district. What are these? These aren't even buildings. This looks like when you go into Roller Coaster Tycoon and fuck up the terrain. Who's your architect? This is what it looks like when you like.
That's like futuristic style.
It's even bad CG. Yeah. It's melted. Yeah, I guess their chief architect is Salvador Dali. Brought him back with the AKON City in-house necromancer. The Tech District? What does this mean? Tech 003421? What tech what? What is the tech?
I don't even know what that is.
What does this mean? What does it mean? Butt Plug City. Yeah, I mean, not wrong. This all does look like something you'd find on Bad Dragon. Health and safety. Wait. Hold on. That's... Oh, wait, it's this building. I thought he just reused Tech 001 here for the health and safety building, but it's this building. They're just side by side. Yeah. This is the police station here.
But they all look the same though. All of the buildings look the same. Like, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of so like if you take like the paper, right? When you rip out a paper or so from a notebook, right? But from the spiral notebook, right? You know how like there's like those edges and stuff like that, right? It reminds me if you cut out the part of if you separate the normal paper, right, with the edge of the paper from the notebook, right? And then you like crumble it up or so, that's literally what it looks like. Let me see. Like this little edge right here, like this thing right here, when you rip it off, right, there's usually like an invisible line that you can separate the paper, and then you have the little spiral, like the little spiral notebook paper, right? And if you roll that up, if you roll it up, right, it literally looks like that. Like it actually does look like that. Yeah, this part right there, that little shimmy thing right there. Yeah, so if you like, it looks like this, right? And then you separate, and then there's usually an invisible line on it, right? And you separate this, and then you're left with this little strip of piece of paper, right? So if you roll it up, right? If you roll it up specifically in a certain manner, it literally looks like this. It literally looks like this thing, like one of these. That's what it literally reminds me of. I was like, I've kind of seen this somewhere before.
They inhabit this pack of hot dogs. Here's the fire department, which is conveniently placed in the worst possible position for them to get anywhere, because they're going to have to navigate this minefield, this fucking labyrinth. Good luck having a quick response time from the firefighters. Unspecified office building, I guess. Residential building. General...
Wait, that's a residential building? What the fuck? That looks so weird. how would the rooms look like if that's the residential building? It doesn't look good. Who the hell wants to live there? I don't want to live there. What the fuck?
Hospital, outpatient clinic. This is another residential building.
That's a hospital?
Coral. Game name? Oh no, this is a city. This is a AKON city in real life.
Right.
Apparently they actually did build a building though, so I'm gonna have to check that out.
They build a building? What?
I never saw this video go up for it. Education district. This is education 1, education 2.
Why is there 3 education
3,
buildings?
So I'm guessing this is pre-K, kindergarten, middle school, high school, and then everyone parks here in this teardrop.
What?
And then another residential building.
Uh,
Osmosis Jones type landscape. Bro modeled the city from the mitochondria. Yeah. Yeah, true. So here's the Scenewood district.
AKON Tower, Media Tower, Filming Studios 1, 2, 3, and 4. Residential building, office building, parking structure.
Oh,
OSHA
here, AKON
violation.
Tower. He's even got his own like Avengers building.
Yeah,
So
he
this
has.
is where AKON lives, and
Yep.
only AKON.
That's where AKON lives.
Wait, wasn't this
yep.
in the tech district? Isn't this building already occupied by tech? Am I misremembering the layout? It might be too sophisticated for my tiny little reptile brain, but I'm pretty sure that was one of the tech buildings.
No.
Oh, no, it's right here. It's right above Tech 4. Then a bunch of filming studios, more residential buildings, some more office buildings, and this random media tower, I guess. Looks like a cactus theme park. Yeah. Convenient location. All of this looks like Hitachi wands. It looks less like butt plugs, and it legitimately looks like the things you'd see in porn.
You know, it reminds me of a, it just reminds me of a dildo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've seen unique cities like Dubai, but this AKON city is not unique. Just looks like a dildo, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I know what this reminds me of. I don't know the name of it, but it's a certain kind of dildo, but that's what it reminds me of.
Those like really, ribby wands. Looks like Cryptoland 2.0. Well, apparently it's powered by the blockchain, so it kind of is Cryptoland 2.0.
I see.
I have to imagine whoever put this presentation together was actually laughing so hard as they charged AKON an exorbitant amount for it. Yeah, I'll throw this piece of shit together for like, I don't know, like $3 million bucks. Done. Shake my hand. Looks like a pretty cool place to live. I don't know what I'm looking at here. It's just random JPEGs that are floating through on this building, but how could you not smile if you lived in a place like AKON City? Alright, let's see the current AKON City.
Wait, current?
Do we really need an explanation for why AKON City will never happen? I think we all know just by looking at the design blueprints there. Like, come on.
Building has like futuristic curvatures outside. It definitely looks like something out of Wakanda, but only one building.
Wait, what the fuck? They're making this shit in real life? I thought this, what? Wait, what? wait, hold up. I thought this was like a virtual thing. What the fuck? Wait, this is a thing that's happening in real life? What? Why? Wait, what? It's inspired by Wakanda, the fictional African country from the Black Panther films. The plans were first unveiled 5 years ago by the U.S. Senegalese R&B singer AKON, and the first phase of construction was supposed to be completed by the end of 2023, but the project has been riddled with delays and controversies. Since childhood, Jean-Charles Edward Sarr is a 55-year-old maintenance engineer and self-confessed cryptocurrency aficionado, has visited his ancestral village of Bodonian? I don't know how you pronounce it, where his mother is buried. As a graduate, Sarr left Senegal to establish his career in France, where he lived for 5 years. Unlike many, he chose to return to Senegal, where he relocated near Dakar when Akon City was introduced to the world in 2018. Sarr became enraptured by the plans, which carried a promised economic resurrection. Yeah, resurrection and self-sufficiency for something residents. Wow, I see.
Whoa, 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 what was this? Wait, what? This is there right now. Also, you should probably have someone else come in and do the artwork on the side of your building. Why? That looks like extremely low poly. It's like a PS1 render of Akon. You could definitely find a better artist for that. In March 2022, Stevens asked a judge to freeze Akon's New York assets, claiming that without the measure, Akon would have difficulty repaying an alleged debt. Stevens' lawyer, Jeffrey Movitt, alleged in his affidavit that Akon City and Akon exhibited many of the trademark characteristics of a fraudulent business venture, such as Ponzi schemes and pyramid schemes. Akon City was likely a scam. Akon denied the allegations about Akon City. The following month, he paid $850K to settle part of the ongoing lawsuit. He said the motion to freeze his accounts has been made out of spite. I mean, likely a scam is very generous. It is 100% a scam in every possible version of the world.
God.
It is official. That's the only thing they've built at Akon City. It's just a welcome center with his face on it. Well, why can't I... Does anyone ever pay a visit to the welcome center? I want to see it.
Yeah, I also want to see that too as well. But wow. Wow. Holy cow, dude. No way. How come I never heard about this before? I've never actually heard about this. Like, well, granted, I don't keep track of, like, you know... I don't keep track of that stuff anymore, so... What the fuck? Are you serious? That's crazy. Wait, Akon to build a crypto city in Senegal called Akon City. What the fuck? They don't even look that good though. The buildings don't even look that great. It looks like melted glass. Like melted, like pretty looking glass or so, when, like, you know, the glass makers make glass. That's literally is what it looks like. It doesn't even look that great. I'll be honest with you, the architect looks kind of lame. Looks weird. Just looks like kind of looks like a little bit, a bunch of dildos at the end of the day. If you're gonna make like futuristic looking cities, right? At least look at fucking Black Ops 2, because Black Ops 2 looks really nice when it comes to their like futuristic like city looking things, right? They're architects when it comes to city wise. You know, I think that looks better personally, but yeah. I don't know about that one, Chief, but wow. Anyways, I honestly never knew about this. I actually generally did not know about Akon City. They seem ambitious. Yeah, it's a little bit too ambitious in my personal opinion, making an entire city. But the problem is it's made out of the crypto shenanigans. I don't know, blockchain or something, like powered by blockchain or something like that. I don't even know how that's even possible, but yeah. Anyways, that was interesting. I never knew about this. I actually generally did not know about this. I didn't even know this started in what is it, 4 years ago? Yeah, 4 years ago. I didn't even know, back in 2020 or so, or maybe a little bit more earlier than 2020. So never even knew. This is actually literally the first time hearing about it. Wow. Yeah, that's kind of sad what this man is doing. If he manages to do it, that'd be interesting, but I doubt it though. But yeah, anyways, he got inspired by Wakanda, and then he decided to open up a city, I guess, with running by the blockchain apparently. But anyways, I don't think this will come to fruition in my personal opinion, but yeah, that's just my opinion. Anyways, that's the end of the video. You can comment, like, subscribe, do all that fancy jazzy stuff, you know, check out, you know, Moist Critical, you know, very well dude, of course, as always. I think he's probably one of my favorite YouTubers to look up to, you know. And yeah. Anyways, ever heard about Undone Will Smith game? Oh yeah, I heard about it. I've heard about that one. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Peace.